is a Bramble Jam podcast.
Edit the best stuff.
Who's that dude?
May 25th. Take the day off!
Man, that's a workout.
Today is the day you're gonna take off.
Gonna take the day. Gonna take.
It doesn't matter what you got going on.
Just take the day. Won't you take the day? Won't you take the day?
off.
Won't you take the day? 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 Take the day.
Take the day home. It's Beyonce.
Beyonce's like 3 octaves lower than that.
It's Beyonce. Scott again.
Hey, true story. Today, my boy's birthday. So, boys, happy birthday. I'm taking the day off right after this. This was in the contract, nothing I could do. But then I'll be taking the day off after this.
They're still asleep, though. It's 5 a.m.
Must be lonely.
Right?
They hopefully are still asleep. Yes, if not, boy, that's not good. So,
Not
yeah,
good for anybody.
5 years old today.
Wow.
Big 5.
Big 5. What were you up to when you were 5? I had a bear backpack that I loved.
Little League. I just, I think I started Little League when I was 4, like a coach's pitch when I was 4. But like the first thing I remember was when I was 5, doing a little.
I loved
coach's pitch.
Arthur.
Arthur. I wasn't allowed to watch Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles or He-Man or.
Well, Arthur is nothing like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
I didn't get to watch a lot of it.
Arthur was an aardvark.
I've seen Arthur before, Brant.
Well, it's just a weird thing to go from Arthur to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
I was trying to think of the things that were popular for most 5-year-olds when I was 5.
Candy?
Yeah, I didn't get a lot of it, but candy was around for sure.
Some.
What? Were you doing drugs at 5?
Lollipops.
Lollipops. You do lollipops like this? That's how you do the lollipop?
It's good lollipop.
Oh.
Grape.
How many licks to the center of this Tootsie Roll?
Man, it is an exciting day. It's Towel Day, everybody. Towel Day.
Oh, are we serious? Shut it down, everybody. Go home. It's Towel Day. We made a mistake. Go to work. Just go to work, everybody. So just forget what we said before go to work. Just go to work. Towel Day. You know what? It will not surprise you to learn that I'm particular about my towel.
This doesn't surprise me even a little bit.
Yeah.
I am also, I mean, I'm not particular enough to do anything about it, but I hate towels. I hate my towels. I've never had a towel that I'm like, this
You know,
is
the
it.
worst towel are the very plush towels that don't do a good
They
job
don't
drying.
yes, they're the
It
worst.
just-
It's such a tease. You're like, oh, this is going to be good. And then you're like,
That
it
plush towel's
got me
like-
more wet somehow. How am I more
Plush
wet?
towel's like, hey, I'll jump in and get wet with you. Let's do this. Pool party.
You're more wet afterwards.
You are. It just spreads the moisture around
It's
everywhere.
the worst. I agree with you 100%.
See, you get it. Don't act like I'm weird.
I went towel shopping the other day. I was trying to find a goodie.
My goodies.
And I think I found one. It was by a towel company called Grade A Dry.
Grade A.
Grade
dry.
A Dry. And I was checking out the tag.
Yeah.
You know, the tag, and I was trying to find out more about this company. I'd never heard about Grade A Dry before.
Mm-hmm.
And it said, 100% built in the U.S., manufactured in Minnesota. Questions? Email dan@deckthehallmark.com. Dan knows about Towel Day. That was on the tag. And I was bothered by that.
With my email that's only been an email address for like 2 years.
Yes. Well, this is a new company.
It's a new company.
nude
What's the
company.
name of the company? It's a
Grade-
nude. They're in the nude.
Grade A Towel.
Grade A towel. No.
Grade A Dry.
Grade A dry.
That's right.
That's a terrible name for a company.
It's not a good name.
It's a really
Why
bad
did you
name.
make that company?
I didn't make
Why
it.
is your email
I
on
have
it?
no idea.
Do you know about Towel Day?
I do. It all dates back to the denim shortage of 1960s. Those were the rough times. You couldn't find denim anywhere. You couldn't find them. And there was a guy, Scuggy Spector, and Scuggy created the first ever towel pants. Now, these pants were made out of the same spun cotton or whatever towel's made out of, and he made full-length pants to make them look like jeans. Now, people bought them, and that was a mistake because
Towel pants.
Towel pants. That's right. And as soon as they went out anywhere, if they got wet, they started to become heavier and heavier. And so if you got caught in a storm, you could literally be caught with your pants around your ankles. Like they would saturate so much. There was no way to put a belt on him. He thought he was helping. Scuggy was actually making it worse. And so they were like, Scuggy, never do this ever again. But in your honor, we'll create National Towel Day. So they did. So now we celebrate using towels for their proper purpose, not pants. Back to you, Bran.
A towel, it says, is about the most massively useful thing
No.
an interstellar hitchhiker can have.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Douglas
Partly,
Adams.
it has great practical value.
Yep.
It's from Douglas Adams, The Hitchhiker's Guide to the
I
Galaxy.
should have realized it was a Hitchhiker's Guide bit. With the question, if I had thought for 2 seconds, I would have known it was Hitchhiker's Guide.
Towel Day was created to honor author Douglas Adams, first celebrated on May 25th, 2001, just 2 weeks after he passed away. Douglas wrote about the many uses of a towel in his book, The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Fans have loved it, and it's stood the test of time. And so that's what we're celebrating today. And you might be wondering, how do I celebrate this day? What do I do? Well, carry a towel with you everywhere.
Yeah.
You never know when you might need it.
Read Hitchhiker's Guide or read a bunch of stuff. It's just cameras on me, which is totally fine. Like read or watch whatever you want to do. Like that's what you do. There's Bran.
Exactly right. And don't hitchhike.
Don't hitchhike?
Yeah,
Right now, here's COVID.
I don't.
You can get back to it maybe in 2020.
That's exactly right. So we want to know, what is your favorite work of science fiction? I have done nothing with Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy in my life.
Have you never seen the movie?
Never watched it, never seen
really?
it. No.
Yeah.
But people love it.
People do love it. I even thought the movie was pretty funny. I think people that love the book, the movie was not what they were hoping for, but I thought the movie was funny. So, for what it's worth.
What's the book about?
It's a really crazy sci-fi book. That's the best way to describe it. It answers like the meaning of life, and it's very British humor.
I love a good sci-fi. It's
got Mos Def. The movie has Mos Def, and it's got the guy Martin Freeman, who was the lead in the British Office, the Good Office, the one. And it's got those two are the leads, but it's also got like Sam Rockwell and a lot of other fun stuff.
Okay. I'll add it to the long list that I'm making on this program. We're going to come back from a break, and we're going to talk about what is...
We're going to go to a break, and then we are going to come back from a break.
We're going to talk about what is your favorite work of science fiction. We're going to get to that here on Take That. We're back, everybody.
Boy.
We're back.
Back and better than ever.
You think so?
Towel Day. Can it get any better than Towel Day? I don't think so.
No.
What's your favorite work of science fiction, Brian?
I mean, Signs.
Signs. Is that? Yeah, I guess that's sci-fi.
Obviously.
Yeah. Alien is really good. Star Wars and Star Trek, have their moments. I really love a movie called Moon with Sam Rockwell. It's very sci-fi. If you want comedy, I think Galaxy Quest is a super funny, underrated movie. Have you ever seen Galaxy Quest?
No.
That one's less surprising, because it came out when you were like 8, but it's a riot.
All right.
I think you'd really enjoy yourself with,
All right, okay.
It's got Tony Shalhoub.
Oh, I love
Sam
Monk.
Rockwell. It's got Tim Allen as the lead with Sigourney Weaver.
Wow.
Alan Rickman, Snape from Harry Potter's in it. It's fun. It's a fun time.
Big crew.
Yeah, I think they're going to make a TV show.
Really?
Yep.
With the whole gang?
Well, Alan Rickman's no longer with us, but I think
Tim Allen?
Tim Allen, yeah. Well, what has he got to do?
I did nothing.
Yeah, Sigourney Weaver. It's been in the works for a while.
Shalhoub?
I don't know about Shalhoub, but the show.
It's a jungle out there.
Do you know the premise?
No.
They're on a TV show like Star Trek.
Okay.
And the show's been over for years and years, and they just do these things, and they show up and they sign the stuff. And Tim Allen's like the Captain Kirk, and he's just over it, and the rest of the cast doesn't like him. And it turns out that all of it's real. Like a group of aliens found the TV show and thought that it was historical documents. And so they craft the ship based upon the TV show. and they craft everything based upon how it was done on the TV show. And they show up on planet Earth because they're in trouble. And the cast goes aboard the ship to help them and goes out into outer space with them.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's really something.
It's wild.
Sounds great.
But it's fun. It's a lot of fun. It's definitely a fun time. So
And Tim Allen was great there for a minute.
for a minute there, look, Tim Allen's, I think he's reprehensible personally, to each his own. You cannot deny his comedic timing.
Can't
His
do it.
comedic timing, like when he delivers lines and how he delivers them, for what it is really funny. Like I give Last Man Standing a hard time and all this, but like the guy, the shtick he does it well.
Yeah.
think
I
we
never
could say
saw
that.
Last Man Standing because I,
I watched some of it. It was
why-
I did when it came out. I was
why
like, I love Home
watch it
Improvement.
when you have Home Improvement,
Yeah.
a perfect television show? Like why? Why?
Dude, early on in that show, and I watched the beginning of it. I heard they changed it, but early on, literally, he has a vlog. He runs a outdoor store, and he has a vlog where he talks to people about it's like Tool Time, except it's a vlog. It is uncanny, the similarities.
Does he do that?
No, he does not. He does a little bit of like those things, but it's not good. It's a
Classic
bad
Tim.
television show.
It's classic Tim.
Classic Tim Allen.
I love how Tim also. We don't need to get into it. What's your favorite work of science fiction? We're going to find out from the people that listen to this program. Dan, what do you got?
We got Lee says Ender's Game. A lot of people love the Ender's Game. I saw the movie. It was fine. Princess Amy Matthews says Lord of the Rings / The Hobbit. I think that's fantasy.
Sure.
That's not science fiction.
I don't think that's science fiction.
That's fantasy, I think. But I am fine being corrected there.
No, I think you're correct.
Alonzo says The Diamond Age by Neil Stephenson. No surprise, we've never heard of that. Kira says, does Harry Potter count? No, it doesn't, Kira. That's also fantasy.
Ooh, Ready Player One.
A couple of people say Ready Player One.
I love that movie,
That
man.
movie was a ton of fun.
So much fun.
Yeah, people are talking about the book, but I love the movie. Colleen says Orphan Black. Orphan Black is an incredibly great performance. Tatiana Maslany, I believe, gives an unreal performance. So she plays like 5 or 6 characters.
Man, Ender's Game. People really like it, huh?
Dune from Yumi Peterson. There's a new Dune
There's a
movie
new
coming
Dune
out.
coming out. When is it? It's been pushed so many times.
I'm so excited because that's Denis Villeneuve, and he's one of my favorite directors.
It looks wild.
It looks wild, but I've not seen the trailer.
I don't know any. Oh, really? You haven't?
No,
seen
because
the trailer?
if Denis Villeneuve's directing it, I mean, Prisoners, Sicario, what's the Amy Adams one where it's the aliens are there? Arrival. Is it Arrival?
Yeah, I loved Arrival. Arrival. I really liked Arrival.
He's
I love
done all those
Passenger.
movies.
What is it? What did you say?
Sicario?
No, before
Prisoners.
that. I love
Prisoners is great. It's so good. Kindred by Octavia Butler. That's a good choice.
Wow. Doctor Who.
Doctor Who. Yeah, that's
says Megan.
sci-fi.
Yeah, people love the Doctor
Does
Who.
Buffy count? I don't know.
Yeah, I think Buffy counts.
Brave New World, the Ender's Shadow book series. So not just Ender's Game, the whole series.
Jurassic Park.
Yeah, that's sci-fi. That's Michael Crichton book.
Love it.
And X-Files, same one.
Yeah.
A lot of Ender's Game on here.
I didn't see it coming. I didn't know Ender's Game was such a deal.
Oh, dude, when the movie came out, people were the book is gigantic, and the movie was interesting.
I'm trying to remember what happened.
It's the kid he's now in Sex Education on Netflix. He's in other stuff.
What's his name? Like Abel
What is his-
Simpleton, something like
it's
that.
I can't believe I can't think of his name off the top of my head. But the short version, I'm about to spoil the movie. So if you're listening and you don't want to get it spoiled, please stop listening.
'Cause I remember seeing it.
They trained this kid to he thinks he's being trained for one thing, but he ends up killing like an entire species at the end of this movie. And why is his name just there when you look it up? It should be right there. Asa Butterfield.
I was close with Abel Simpleton.
Abel Simpleton. And then it's got Haley Steinfeld, who's now a musician.
Hey, she's doing her
Harrison
stuff.
Ford and Abigail Breslin. So it had a star-studded cast. There you have it.
What was that movie that the first one came out and then other ones came out but no one cared, and I think it went straight. Maze Runner.
Oh, Maze Runner. Yeah, I was thinking Percy Jackson because
Okay,
they do
yeah.
a second Percy Jackson.
You remember Maze Runner though? It
Yeah.
came out and
Dude, I enjoyed
then
the first Maze
I did
Runner.
too. And then the second one came out. And I think it went like straight to streaming. Or
No.
something.
They had the other ones went to theater. They went to
No,
theater. They did.
not all of them.
All three of them. Went
Not
to
all
theater.
of them.
All three of them went to theater.
Not all of them, Dan.
Yeah, all of them did go to theater, Brain.
Not all. Not all of them. Oh.
We've been working on our physical comedy. Just send us an email. Let us know how it's going. You know what we haven't gotten in a while?
Not all of them.
Is a review of Take the Day Off.
Really? We haven't gotten one in a while?
No.
Oh, it's because no one cares.
Yeah, it's because everyone that listens to... No. There are more listeners than reviews. Way more. I think it's like 5 or 6 times the number of reviews. So what are you waiting for? Like, go and just tell us how terrible we are. I mean, I don't care if this is the podcast that, makes us look like, we don't know what we're doing. That's what makes this fun.
Take the day off. How many reviews do we have?
I'm looking it up right now. This is good stuff. You want
I'm
to
going to go fast. Yes, we will be done. We have 40 reviews. We got one in May.
We got one in May?
May 6th.
Hey.
SNL 014.
What?
Subject. Keep it up. I love all the bits, the laughs, and even Jerry. My day doesn't start well if there isn't any take the day off and hot coffee. Here's to hoping one day you can have a live studio audience.
Bags over there.
Bags over the head and all. Thank you, SNL. 014.
You know what's crazy is that people that like Jerry have to admit it like very, very anonymously. It's a terrible character, but if you like him, you like him. What are you going to do? He's a cat. He's a wild
We had
card.
a handful in February too.
Yeah, February to May though, Brand.
Yeah.
I didn't know about the May one, but there was none in March or April. So 40 reviews. There's hundreds of people.
I just
that listen
love
to
that the person who gave us the 3 stars.
Yeah, the bits are taking over the show. You showed up, sir or madam, for a serious podcast about daily Twitter holidays, and instead you got bits and you're upset. Get a life.
Who are you?
Dude, what are you?
We're going to be done, and we're going to come back tomorrow, and we want to know this one. What's your favorite animal to see at the zoo?
Okay.
Favorite zoo animal?
All right.
It's going to get heated, guys. Until then, we are going to say goodbye with a haiku here. Take the day.
Oh, is it me again? Thanks for having me back.
It's literally never you again,
This-
and yet here you are.
This mic is hot. Unlike Bran over there. He's ice cold.
Okay. All right, whenever you're ready.
What's cooler than being cool? Not Bran.
Whenever you're ready.
I'm good.
Right.
I did the do.
You
Now
did
I'm
it?
out the door. Jerry out.
You did the do. You did your do, and now you're out the dough.
You heard me.
All right.